J.J. Lee, our guest, he is a fashion columnist, writes a menswear column. He contributes to the CBC. What else do you do?
Oh, I'm an amateur tailor. I muck about with suits as often as I can. Joseph Abood, I've been cutting one and changing it and altering it all the time. I'm a putterer.
A putterer, a suit putterer.
That's exactly it.
Some men are in the garage puttering with cars.
That's right.
Others are puttering with suits.
That's
Why
it.
not? So the history of the suit, so fascinating.
It is. It's really entwined with what it means to be a man. The suit arose out of a time when men and women actually dressed the same way. They all wore tunics or dresses. There was skirting. And what happened was, in the Middle Ages, young men started, everyone thinks the suit is a conformist garment, but really the suit was originally a rebel garment. Young men decided they wanted to show off their legs. They wanted to wear something a bit like plate armor, where their legs were exposed. And they started wearing doublets. So Henry VIII, you see that puffy suit with the thing, and then you have a cutaway, and you can see the legs and the crotch even with the little
Charles
codpiece.
II.
Yeah, exactly. And so, yes, the suit has a long history about showing what does it really mean to be a man.
Oscar Wilde in short pants.
Well, he was actually retrograde a bit because he came after in the Victorian era when it became very spare, and he sort of missed the flamboyance of the 17th century, the 18th century. And so he's a really interesting example of a suit sort of going backwards a bit, but he did definitely find self-expression through the suit.
And what exactly was a zoot suit?
A zoot suit was a very long suit, some say based on the Savile Row cut, because it had a very long skirting, we call it. The bottom half of a suit is the skirting, and it would broad shoulders, wide-thighed pants, pegged legs, so the legs would come very narrow at the ankle, and that was a jazz era performer suit, a jazz jazz era suit, but also the suit of gang members and also sort of ne'er-do-wells.
The zoot suit riots.
That's right, and that just happened in Los Angeles, but they actually happened in New York as well, and it was Chicanos who were alienated by the side, and they were actually being abused by servicemen, U.S. servicemen. Because they were wearing extra fabric and they were targeted for many reasons, but partly because of how they were dressed. And a riot erupted in World War II.
I had the privilege about 20 years ago, 1986, to go to Savile Row, #1 Savile Row in London, and meet Mr. Geeves.
Geeves and Hawkes.
Geeves and Hawkes.
It is the cornerstone shop of Savile Row where they make bespoke clothing.
Where the military, history of the military.
Yes, Churchill got his clothing there, Montgomery got his, Field Marshal Montgomery.
Edward, Duke of Windsor.
Oh, everybody got their clothes there. And so it's a fascinating spot, and I had an opportunity in the book to visit. And I described my visit there, and it's an intriguing space, and it is the haute couture of menswear.
What do you think it means when a man refuses to wear a suit?
I think it means he's seeking individuality, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I do also think that it may reveal a discomfort with the suit, not because the suit itself is uncomfortable, but they don't understand how to wear it, and so they deny themselves the opportunity to wear the suit when they need to wear it. So that's a problem.
Sure. Well, the suit doesn't make the man, as you know. Hell's Angels wear Armanis.
Oh, there you go. And no, you do. I think anyone, most men will wear a suit at some time in their life, and so it's not about the suit making you. You still make the suit. But I do think it is an important garment. It is a rite of passage. It allows you to, you're going to die in one probably, or you're going to be buried in one. You're going to get married in one, most likely.
Most likely.
You're going to graduate in one. If you get in trouble with the law, you're probably going to wear one in court. So it's a really important garment, and one that, it allows you to be ready for anything. If you master the suit, you're ready to go.
I keep mine as a female.
Yes.
I do. I've got an Armani I had to sell a couple of kids to buy.
Yes.
But I still have it. I can't even give it away.
No.
So what's that about?
That is because, and this is where we come down to fashion and the beauty of the garment itself. And sometimes the suit has nothing to do with you. And it's your connection to that wonderful piece of art.
Yeah.
It is the seams and that color and the touch of it. Why would you even want to give up that, even if you don't wear it anymore? It is a work of art, and I'm very proud that you keep it in your little collection.
Still have it.
And you know what? One day it'll come back, and someone's going to have it, and you want to share it with people, and it'll be a great time to share.
Or I can give it to you, and you can redo it.
Oh, gee, that'll be.
You can putter around with it.
I'll ruin it.
No, you must not do that. The measure of a man. What do you want us to take from this?
I want you. There are a couple of things. I think it's really centered around fatherhood. Altering my father's suit made me learn so much about him and my relationship with him. I
The
guess
torturous and the brilliant and all of that.
all of that. And I think the most important thing is, and it's in the dedication, it was dedicated to all fathers who still need their sons and all sons who still need their fathers. And I think that if this book can change the way you feel about your father, so that when you say, I don't want to feel like my dad in a suit, that you question that easy thing to say, that sort of casting off of the most important man in your life. Even
Right.
if you hate that man, he's still the most important man in your life. And I think that if we can take pause and learn from that, that's the big message of the book.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fanny.
Nice to see you. The Measure of a Man, the story of a father, a son, and a suit.